Hey guys, it's me, Allie, and welcome back to Sorta Siblings. So today I had a video idea and a plan, and but sometimes life happens. So I'm gonna explain to you why I can't actually talk about Governor's School. The title is entirely clickbait. Spoilers, I do not know yet if I've gotten into Governor's School. So this video, instead of actually talking about Governor's School, you don't even need to know what it is to enjoy this video. I'm going to explain the process it has been to try to figure out if I've gotten into Governor's School. Okay. So this story starts all the way back till last week when I think I was wearing my glasses and I was saying like my eye was really bothering me or something. And that was the only time you would ever see me in glasses. And obviously that's a freaking lie because here we are. Yeah, so I woke up last Thursday morning and my eyes were super gross. They didn't hurt or anything, but they were just kind of like gross and swollen and, whatever. But I was like, okay, this is not good. So I am just going to go into like calculus, which is my first block. Just going to go through first block, get the notes I need, go home, go to the doctor, something. So it's like 7:05. My school starts at 7:15. So I was getting out of my car and my friend Sam walks over to me and I think she was going to like make fun of me or something because I was wearing my glasses and I like never wear glasses obviously at school. And literally before she could even say anything, she goes, "Oh my God, your eyes look awful. Go home." And I was like, okay, I could understand like a teacher saying that to me, but like this is like my friend who like obviously wouldn't go out of the way to insult me. Well, okay, whatever. She's watching this video, so whatever. But anyways, obviously this is like a friend of mine. I like was like, oh shoot, she like immediately like called me out on this. I probably should go home. So as all these cars are filing into the parking lot, I just like turned my ass around and go home. I probably looked really dumb. But yeah, I went home, went to the doctor. Doctor was like, yo, you definitely have pink eye, so you'll be wearing glasses for the next week. And you can't do anything for 24 hours. And I was like, that's cool. I just have to cancel all my heckin' plans. But it also meant that I technically was not allowed to go into school the morning, last Friday morning. Now, Friday, March 1st was the day I was supposed to find out about Governor's School. And really quick, 5-second Governor's School explanation. It's a 5-week program over the summer where basically you like, it's like college, but not quite. Like you live in a college dorm for 5 weeks and whatever. And the area I like auditioned to go for is in chorus, so it's basically like a 5-week choral program if I get into it, and I really want to get into it. I put in my application like November. I auditioned the middle of January, and I've been waiting to hear back since then. So obviously I've been waiting for like over a month now. So like I'm just really want to know. Just really don't want to know whether I got in or not. And I was supposed to find out last Friday. So being told I wasn't allowed to go into school like that Friday to find out was not great. So anyways, my doctor was like, well, okay, you don't technically have to wait the full like 24 hours to like go into school. Like we'll let it slide. As long as your eyes like aren't as bad, and they weren't. So my plan Friday morning was to go in for the first like 30 minutes of first block, find out if I get into Governor's School, and then go home and sleep. Solid game plan, right? So I figured that actually might be kind of good because if I get in, then like, yay, my reward is that I don't have to go to school and I can just go back to bed. If I don't get in, then yay, I can go home and cry and then go to bed. Like, it's a win-win plan. So I go to my guidance counselor, not my guidance counselor, but the guidance counselor in charge of Governor's School things. And we're going to call him Mr. Chill, and you'll see why that name applies. And he's a nice guy, like, no tea, no shade. He's fine. He's good. He just talks really slow and is always very relaxed. And, like, that's fine. Like, be zen. Like, that's valid. But when you're giving someone, like, important information, like whether or not they, like, got into a program or, like, anything, it's important to, like, not be chill. Like, maybe have, like, a smidgen of urgency. So, anyways, I walk into his office really early in the morning. I'm, like, I don't feel very good. I'm tired. But, like, I need to know this, and I'm really stressed out. I've been stressing out for, like, months and months and months waiting to hear about this decision. So, I knock on his door, he opens it, and I'm like, did you hear anything about governor school? Like, did you get the list of people who got in? And he's like, no, I didn't, which is kind of weird, but, like, come back during lunch or something. I won't be here very late after school, so you probably won't be able to get me then. And I was like, great, that kind of ruins my whole plan. So I wouldn't be there during lunch because I was, like, going back to bed. But I decided I would go to school for 4th block because, I'm not going to go into why, but, like, I needed to go to 4th block to do something else after school. So, that I was allowed to go to. I wasn't, like, going to give people pink eye, whatever. Long story short, I decided I would come back for 4th block, and part of the reason I was coming back was to find out about governor school. And at this point, all day, I had just been thinking, like, I want to know. Like, I literally was so ready to find out. I was so ready. So, I walked down, and he was there. Thank God I caught him. And I was like, did you hear anything about governor school? And he goes, I did. I'm really sorry, but unfortunately, results have been delayed until Wednesday, so you'll find out then. Like, you don't need to worry. Like, you'll it's fine. You'll just find out Wednesday. And I was like, sir, that was an emotional roller coaster you just put me on. He said it just like that. Super slow, super calm. Like, kind of like when you're, like, placating a small child and you're like, it's okay, little Timmy. Like, I know you have a bruise on your knee, but it's okay. It's okay, Timmy. It's fine. But, like, I'm Timmy and I am not fine because I was just, like, pranked. Like, I know he didn't do it intentionally, but, like, all he could have said was, like, oh, no, I still haven't heard anything. You'll find out Wednesday. Like, so that's great. So, and I really hope that when he actually does end up telling me he doesn't do that, like, I hope he just says, like, you made it or you did it, because, like, that was not a fun 10 seconds of my life. Let's just leave it at that. So, anyways, flash forward to today. It's Wednesday, my dudes, and I was expecting to find out today. But for some reason, ever since that whole interaction happened on Friday where he was like, unfortunately, like, where basically based on what he was saying, he made me think I didn't get in, when in actuality he had no idea, which I know, again, was not intentional. Like, no shade to Mr. Chill, but ever since then, I've had this really bad gut feeling that I didn't get in, even though, like, my audition went really well, my application was solid. Like, either way, I'm, like, proud of, like, how I presented myself. Actually, if you guys watched Lily's vlog when she came and visited me in Charlotte, and one of, like, the clips, she was talking about how they picked me up for my audition and my audition went well. That was my audition for governor school, and at the time I genuinely did think it went really well. Like, it wasn't perfect, but, you know, it was the best that it could have been for, like, what it was. That made no sense, but whatever. And either way, I was, like, proud of it, and I felt pretty confident that I would get in, just because, like, I don't know, I can usually, like, read auditions, like, pretty well. But then ever since that day, I just had this really bad gut feeling that I didn't get in. So today, I was kind of, like, chickened out. Like, I didn't go talk to Mr. Chill in the morning to find out. I didn't go talk to him at lunch, even though all my friends were like, go do it. Just, like, do it. Just rip the Band-Aid off. But I decided, like, after school, I couldn't be a coward about this anymore. Like, I had to just go find out. And at that point, I just kind of said, like, well, if I get in, it'll be great. And if I don't get in, that's more time to work or do something fun over the summer. Like, whatever. Like, there were pros and cons to both. At this point, I just want to know. Or at least, that's not at all true. I was really nervous still, but whatever. So I walked down to his office, and he's not there. And two of my other friends who were also, like, seeing if they got into governor school were there. And all three of us were waiting outside his office, all very nervous. And I was extra nervous because I really did not want him to tell us, like, whether or not we got in, like, in front of each other. Like, I just did not like that because, like, one of us got in and the other two didn't, or, you know, it's just awkward. So already I was kind of, like, even more nervous on top of all that. And eventually he kind of, like, lazily strolls down the hall and he's like, oh, hey, girls, I bet you're here about governor school. And we're like, yes, sir, we are. Please tell us so we can stop panicking because it's been, like, almost a week over since we were supposed to figure out if we had gotten in or not. And so he checks his email and he goes, oh, you know what? They haven't even sent me an email. Great. Just great. So he said to come by tomorrow afternoon and see if he had heard anything then. But my guess is that we won't hear anything until Friday, which is great, which means I've had to wait an entire other week since I was supposed to find out. But it's fine. It's fine. It's fine. I love stress and anxiety. It's really good for my soul and my skin and my heart and my freaking eyes. So yeah, my video today was going to be about either if I got in, like, how excited I was, or if I didn't get in, like, I don't know, something about how when life gives you lemons, like, I don't really know. I was going to do something about it. So I'm sorry this is like an awkward limbo of a video, but it's been kind of an awkward limbo of a week, y'all. Anyways, that's like the update I have for you. If next week, I'm sure I will have to know by next week whether or not I've gotten in. Like, I better know. So if I get in, then my video will be what this video is supposed to be. And if I don't get in, then we'll just pretend this video never happened, okay? Okay. So thank you guys so much for watching. I hope you have a fantastic rest of your Wednesday evening, and I will see you guys next week. Hopefully glasses free. Bye!